Welcome to another Rolled in Reacts episode. This customer was about to buy this car second-hand, but thankfully came in for an inspection beforehand. And this car got a little excited after just having had an oil change. And this car apparently came in without a bearing. And this car came equipped with a not so common 3-wheel drive option. Looks good. And this customer complained about squeaky brakes. This car had just gotten its alternator replaced, but the battery was still not being charged. Apparently, the car has a manual belt tensioner and the owner had never tightened it after replacement. Sometimes, all you need is a little bit of tension to make things right. Customer states, my wife hit a curb at 50 miles an hour. Customer states, truck sat on lawn for many years, please check and advise how it looks underneath. Thankfully, the customer decided to scrap it after the inspection. This mechanic was replacing some tires on this customer's truck. Apparently, one of the tires had been frozen to the ground and ripped apart as he was driving away. And this customer said that their boyfriend had looked at their truck and said that it was alright before they bought it. Customer states, my car doesn't want to start. Customer states, I just need some wheel balancing, thank you. And this customer brought their car in with some extra caramel drizzle. She's running good to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Customer states, car sounds like a tractor. And this truck came in because it randomly turns itself off and the check engine light is on. Turns out the cylinder 8 had a broken valve stem that caused the issue. Thankfully, the customer's insurance company covered the cost of a new engine. Customer states, I need a new bed for my pickup. Please help. This customer came in because of the check engine and maintenance light constantly being on. Also, the customer ended up declining all repairs. And now is probably a good time to change this. Gotta love American cars. And whoever engineered this vehicle definitely had the mechanic in mind when doing so. Customer states, I have a rodent in my car. And this Suzuki came in for a bit of a knocking noise. I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. It's probably fine. This customer came in with a rough sounding engine after an oil change at a quick lube shop. The mechanic found out whoever did the job had accidentally put transmission fluid in the engine instead of engine oil. This customer had just purchased this car and complained about the taillights not working. When you just had a fight with your girlfriend, but everything reminds you of her. This shop had just got this $3,000 certified transmission delivered. The mechanic wanted to take these little red sensor plugs out and grabbed one of them with a pair of pliers when it suddenly popped and went inside the transmission. Thankfully, the mechanic was able to get it out before lunch. And this customer complained about rear clunking noises. Uh-oh. Customer states, I hear a clunking sound coming from the back. Customer states, I hit a speed bump. Oh yeah, that's still good for a couple more miles, no problem. This customer came in with their Kia because their engine was in pretty bad shape. Apparently, the customer was denied an engine replacement at the Kia dealership under the Kia 10-year 100,000 mile warranty, despite the vehicle only having 48,000 miles on it and all the documentation of regular oil changes since new. Alright, get it out of here. And when your timing chain starts getting this excited, it's probably best to come into the shop. Customer states, squeaky noises coming from my brakes. And this customer had this happen to his car after he was driving through a shallow puddle that turned out to be a large hole in the road. How to fix squeaky belts, the easy way. This Chrysler 300 had some of the best knock-knock jokes the mechanics ever heard. And this customer complained about clunking and rattling noises from the front wheels. And this customer thankfully came in to swap their car's milkshake brew for some fresh engine oil. These cool retractable hood lights were actually a feature on certain GM models between '88 and 1998. The owner of this car had installed his own ball joints, but had come into the shop because his car was wobbling at higher speeds. Customer states, the brakes feel mushy and don't always work that well. Customer came in and said that their engine sounds different than usual. Uh-oh, chunky's never good. And this Bentley came in on a tow truck because it wouldn't start. The owner didn't go into too much detail, but judging by the dashboard, it had apparently been sitting somewhere for quite a while. And this customer came in complaining about a burnt smell coming from their engine after it suddenly shut down on them and wouldn't start again. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and until next time.